here with my crew. Sorry I've been MIA, missing in action. Shout out to Clarence. I hope your wife's feeling better. Been driving. So I put in about 7 hours of driving and about 400 plus miles. Stopped off for gas and to leave something there at the rest stop. But chiming in with you guys just to say hello, let you know that we're out in the middle of flat. Did you say flat?
Yeah.
Arkansas?
Yeah, flat Arkansas.
It's flat. As opposed to Tennessee. Tennessee was rolling valleys and green and lush. It smelled like manure out here, but hey, what's happened, Kimberly?
Hey, Kim.
There's some news here with Dez Bryant. Apparently, man, look at that.
He turned down.
Is that must be a crop duster over there? Or is he going in for landing? Man, he cut that tight. Yeah, that's
sweet. He swung the shit out of that thing.
So, yeah, did you see it? Yeah, that's a crop. I've never actually seen a crop duster out here before.
Yeah,
I be crop dusting all the time.
The way that sucker moved, you would have thought it was a radio controlled airplane.
About to crash.
Okay, that was a trip because it literally just it was literally just looked like it was gonna drop
So
and hit the ground.
the news of the day
Is Dez Bryant?
He
Apparently
turned down a deal. You got him.
Go ahead.
He turned down a deal from the Baltimore Ravens, a multi-year deal. Now, if Dez, I'm pro Dez, but if Dez did that, that's stupid.
Well,
Number one, if he wants to get back at Dallas that much, I don't know where his focus is. Maybe he wants to play with the Giants. Maybe he's waiting on something to open up with the Giants or the Skins. But there's no way I'm turning down guaranteed money.
Well, here's what's funny about that comment that Dez says he's turning down deals from Super Bowl teams, because it seems like, well, maybe he is turning down deals from Super Bowl teams because he seems to have a hard-on for the Giants, and Lord knows they're not a Super Bowl team right now as constructed.
Put Dez with the Giants. Take that nonsense out your mouth. You should go back to the gas station and wash your mouth out with that comment.
Yeah, well, how did Brandon Marshall work out for you?
That's why he's at the team.
Yeah, okay. Excuse me. I've gotten into it with Foots here. I meant to get some third losters when we did that last stop because, definitely been talking a whole lot.
So somebody saying DJ Moore, Cortland Sutton, or Calvin Ridley. I don't want either, y'all. I told you.
Not in the first
round. But if I had to choose between those three, I would go DJ Moore. He's probably a mix between both. See, the thing about Cortland Sutton is he's the same player as Dez. So if everybody doesn't want, Dez, he only runs 3 routes. He couldn't separate. I like Cortland Sutton, but he gets up slow. He's a slow winder. It takes him a little bit to get going. And the way that these corners play press now, imagine him against Jalen Ramsey. That would be an issue. He would blanket him all night because he's tall and he can run. So that's what these corners are. They'll be in their, hip pocket. So.
Well, thank you very much, William, for the super chat. Will you trade up for a middle linebacker? I wouldn't trade up for anybody. I'll be honest with you. I'm not trading in the first round. I'm not trading up for anybody. Sorry. If you take some of those other picks and try and move up, and higher in the second round or get back in the second round, I'm okay with that. But that first round pick, I wouldn't do that. My thing is trade down to 23 for New England. Well, that's provided that New England wants to trade with you. That's the question. Now, public service announcement here, guys. We've been driving since 10 o'clock last night. We thought we were going to be on the road about 7 o'clock, but the weather was bad. People kind of got stuck and didn't quite make it. But we are going straight to Maverick Bar. I was hoping to be there by 7:30. It looks like it's going to be more like 9 o'clock, and depending on what this weather looks like. And if we look down the road here, you can see that we're about to get some more weather, and don't know how well, if that's going to slow us down again too. So we're working our way to get there. Hopefully we'll still be there in time. I know Law's going to be there. I know that Voss is going to be there. So we'll do what we can do. So you have anything to add over there?
Just remember, the Giants is the best team
Okay.
Nice way to end the joke for the day. That was a punchline joke, ladies and gentlemen. Don't believe that.
Remember, that, my friends, is the definition of a homer. Don't be a homer. So, have you guys been enjoying the trip so far? The bad thing is when you get out in the middle of nowhere like this, you're not getting too much of a signal. So it's been kind of off and on, intermittent. So we figured it's kind of better to do quick little updates when we have a signal, so you're not just watching buffering and buffering and buffering. You know, and I'm actually watching what's coming up through here. Rain today, but nicer next year. Yeah, the weather tomorrow and everything, I think it's going to be about 75 during the day, 55 at night. It's going to be unbelievable, and I'm looking forward to this. I just want to get this pick over with.
Yeah, I'm ready to pick. Cowboys fans, we can talk about it so much. You know, the report came out. Me and Hawk was just talking about it. It's between DJ, Vita, Mark loves Vita, and Van Der Esch. But the problem, I'm praying that's a smoke screen. Because the problem with those three is, even with Vita, it's a projection to where it is with my guy, Rashaan Evans. You've seen him do it at a high level. You get in, you go. That's for me. He hits a knee because you know that Sean Lee is going to get hurt at some point during the season. You still don't know if Jalen Smith's going to be healthy throughout his whole tenure. So, that's me. We were actually just talking about safeties, and I'm liking this Jesse Bates. I really do. A true free, and then you can mess with E2's guy down in the box, Kayvon Frazier.
Yeah.
Now, what would that do for X Woods? Because I like X Woods a lot. So I know I just said a mouthful, but I'm ready to pick. I'm just praying to pick is a Leighton Van Der Esch. I think he could be a good player. I just don't want Dallas to pick him because I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I see Bobby Carter. I could be wrong with pie on my face. But
We got one comment here: when the Giant fan goes to sleep, use a Sharpie and put a star on his forehead.
no, I do not like Deshaun
Said that on my
Elliott.
channel.
Oh Lordy.
I do not like William Minor Jr. I don't like Deshaun Elliott. I don't like the way he moves in coverage.
Well, I tell you what.
Exactly. Papa, thank you. My man Blackhawk on that film, baby.
Straight up flips, I completely agree.
Yeah, see now, in the third, maybe, but even in the third, you know what? I'll take Tremaine Edmonds, little brother. I like Terrell Edmonds. Are you guys, everybody on the live stream, are you guys familiar with Terrell Edmonds? Everybody talks about Tremaine Edmonds. Terrell Edmonds is a good little player. They both went to Pre-Tech, very football-esque background. So, let me know what you guys think about that.
All right.
You know what, too? Real quick.
What's that?
New England could come up to your pick to get Mike McGlinchey.
Yeah, you can
I'm
trade.
hearing that they
True.
like, or they may want to get one of the quarterbacks, maybe Rudolph. Maybe you trade back and get their third. So
I thought you were going to go get
I heard Lamar too.
Colts boy. Is it Connor
Lamar.
Williams?
All I say is expect the unexpected, because you don't know what's going to happen in this draft. This stuff could be.
This is Mark. This is the most up in the air draft.
And, you know, when you, I tell you what, when you just look at the trades that were made
Already.
this offseason, people are just jockeying like never before. This is the new NFL
I hate
now.
to say it. What happened was Philly. It worked for Philly last year. We got to give credit.
Yeah.
All the moves that they made, picking up, you know, Ajayi and everything.
Right.
So, I don't know. To me, teams are going to be like, I'm going to get my guy. I don't care what I got to give up. Be prepared for the Bills to give up a boatload. Be prepared for New England to maybe package some picks. You even got to watch Miami trying to get a quarterback.
Well,
Ryan Tannehill hasn't worked. Miami might look up and say, I want to go get a guy.
Well, as far as Earl Thomas goes,
We ain't getting him.
the Cowboys are putting out there that basically they only go as high as a 3. Seattle, of course, wants a 1. You cut the difference, you meet in the middle, it's a number 2. But supposedly, they haven't talked this week. I think they're playing a game of chicken to see who's going to blink. Because both teams want to have this stat. Well, let's be honest. But both teams are trying. Cowboys are trying to get him as cheap as possible. Seattle is trying to get as much.
Just say no to Earl. Just say no
It's
to Earl.
used car salesman shopping. damn, all these gray hairs maybe look bald over here. Damn, I'm sorry. So somebody was asking, so how's the trip been so far? Well, off and on through the rain.
It's about to rain again.
We got pulled over by the police, and I just about shit my pants in Tennessee. It was
it's been great.
but actually, no, listen. Okay, shout out to the police officer, okay, because the police do get. There's some bad police out there. Let's be honest, but there's a lot of really good ones too. He pulled me over because I was like, damn, what did I do? Because I wasn't speeding and everything else. I wasn't swerving. I wasn't drinking and driving. I was driving this RV, and I'm new to driving an RV. And he pulled me over, and he asked me to come up, step outside, and I stepped outside, and I'm like, I'm hoping somebody's filming just in case. And he said, do you know why I pulled you over? I said, no, not exactly. He said, well, the RV was leaning a little bit, and he said, and it seemed like it was drifting a little bit. I just want to make sure that you were okay and you weren't drinking and driving and stuff. And I was like, oh, no. I said, I'm new with the RV, and I said, every time a tractor trailer goes by, it kind of pushes a little bit, and I'm just learning to get the feel of it. And he's like, oh, well, where are you coming from? I said, oh, man, we're going to the draft, from Virginia. I said, really? He said, I noticed some filming equipment and stuff there. He's like, are you going to be doing a TV show? It's like, no, I said, I'm a YouTuber, and we're going to be broadcasting there. He's like, oh, man. He gave me a little fist bump there, and it was pretty cool. So other than that, no problems. The RV has been incredible. You see everybody looks bright-eyed and refreshed. We've been in here since 10 o'clock last night. Everybody's had a nap. I just had ice cream. I know, it's not keto. But I had ice cream. We've made sandwiches galore, and everybody's been live streaming, so we're having a great time. And I can't wait to get to Dallas so we can really start taking off.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I mean, just the conversation alone has been great. We're going to have more tonight. But it's to the point, me and Black, I was just talking, let's just pick. I'm just ready to get there. I'm going to get and talk to you guys and see what y'all want to do. Because you guys are very educated as well. But I want to pick.
I'll be honest, though, man. We've been working on this thing for so long. Been putting so much into doing this. I might be depressed when this is over. And we're driving back home on Saturday.
If we get Van Der Esch, I'll be depressed.
Yeah, that's true, too.
If we get Vita, I'll be happy.
Van Der Esch, I'm flipping this RV.
No, man. I got a deposit on this thing. You're not flipping this thing, man. No, he ain't flipping. Kelly, he ain't flipping. Ain't nothing happening to this RV. Trust me. Ain't nothing happening. I'll kick it. I'll beat the hell out of him.
I'm just playing.
Okay, so that's where we are, guys. We are rocking and rolling on down the road and getting closer and closer to Texas. And we know Texas is a big, big state. And it'll take us a little while there, but I believe we're under 400 miles. So before you know it, we'll be there. But as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing. And thank you guys for the super chats. I've got them all on my computer. I'll go through and I will pull those up and make sure that we do a drawing and stuff for you guys at the draft. I will see you guys in Dallas soon.